Nick Waugh pivots at the half wall. Double team, finds a trailer, and there's a shot on net. And Dorofiev puts it up into the glove of Stuart Skinner. His first test. Henrique and Waugh continue to joust. Now Brown plays it deep. Kane throws one on net. Save made by Hill, and he covers in the crease with the glove.
Neutral zone's definitely a big key for Vegas.
Well, you can see across the bottom of your screen already a big defensive improvement tonight for the Golden Knights. White Cloud tries to clear the zone. Henrique gains the zone. Here's Connor Brown. Backhands one. Hugging the post was Hill. Made the stick save and moving it out now. Again, it's Dorofiev. Out to Shea Theodore, who keeps it onside with a reach. Room for Dorofiev. Sends one to Colasar. Shoots. Chest save is made by Skinner. Corey Perry couldn't beat Ed Hill to the puck. Chops at Hill. Hill played it around the boards. It's reversed. And there's Perry behind the net. Slides one up to Bouchard. Bouchard can wire it. This time a wrister. Side of the net. Save made by Hill. It's loose. Edge of the crease. Hill able to trap it. Digging for it, Frederick. It's still loose.
You can see the traffic in front of Hill here. Frederick and Janmark both right there. Hill did a good job there holding on to that puck, though.
To the right of Hill for a defensive zone draw. One by McDavid. Played up top. Here is Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. And down to McDavid at the goal line. Give and go. Nugent-Hopkins at the outside of the post. Arnell Nurse can. Rink-wide pass. Kapanen brings it across the line. Kapanen shoots. Pad saved by Hill. Around to Draisaitl, who reverses it to Stetcher. Stetcher gives it right back to Draisaitl in the corner. Draisaitl protects it. Back to Nurse, one-timer. Save Hill, and he covers. Face off again to the right of Hill. In Vegas ice, Brown wins it back up top. Nurse tries to deal it deep. Pad save made by Hill. Off the tic-tac-toe. That set up Evander Kane. Brown drops further through the legs of Henrique. Waugh tries to counter the other direction. Brings it across the Edmonton line. Nick Waugh leans in the corner. Look to center. Off skates in front and covered by Skinner. McDavid skates onto it. Power play just about over. Room for Nugent-Hopkins. Here is Draisaitl. Tees up a wrister. Save made by Hill. Colasar out of the box. Back at 5 aside. Good back check, though, by Brown. Here's Eichel to bring it across the line. Hooks a pass. Shot save made by Skinner. Olofsson off a terrific setup from Eichel. That might be the best chance we've seen Vegas have so far. And Skinner responds with a shutout in game number 4 to give them the lead. That shot rises over the crossbar from Riley Smith. Carlson pivots away from Bouchard. Carlson along the goal line. Put it right through the crease. Found its way to Hannafin. Now Pietrangelo. Shoots. Save. Skinner. And now Haig. Ahead to Waugh.
Good pinch there from Wallman.
Brown with the takeaway. Brown shoots. Glove save Hill. Nurse. Half wall Brown. Back to Nurse with room. Shoots. A blocker save made by Hill. Guides it to the corner. And now Colasar angling down the right wing boards. Working on Nurse. Centers one. Skinner broke it up. He tried to find a cutting Pearson who was open in the crease. Barbashev took down Wallman. The extra attacker is on. Here's Kapanen dangling. Shoots. Save made by Hill. And Olofsson the touch-up. It'll be another Edmonton power play. And now it's Bouchard instead. Barely kept it onside. Draisaitl skates it right back down to the corner. Takes a shot off the pads of Hill. Carlson clears as the trailer cruises across the line. It's snapped across to Darnell Nurse. Nurse skates it in. Nurse shoots. Glove save Hill. Klingberg has it. Klingberg sets up Kane. Hill shoots. Shoulder save made by Hill. And Eichel hands it off to Nugent-Hopkins. Under 7 minutes to go in the second period. Pietrangelo back off the stick save of Hill. Draisaitl in transition to Podkolzin. Finds the trailer. That shot save made by Hill. Kicked the right pad out, and it looked like a bouncing puck from Stetcher was denied. Eichel the other way. Eichel behind the net. Floating one intended for Olofsson. To McNabb, a drive. Stick save made by Skinner. And Kapanen. Here's Hurdle. Dangles around Podkolzin. Waugh with some speed across the line. Gives it left. Don't track Dorofiev. Shoots. Save made by Skinner. Waugh behind the net. Pivots. Tried to chip one to Dorofiev. That was denied. Nick Waugh tries the near side on the backhand. Cycles to Dorofiev. Dorofiev sets it up. McNabb, wrist shot. That blocks just wide. Hurdle to the half wall. Hurdle. With room, Theodore walks it in. He shoots. Save made by Skinner. And the rebound at Dorofeyev. Skinner says no. And he covers. Off the draw, loose. Brought by Howden back to the point. Hannafin a drive. Pad save made with the left one by Skinner. Room for Connor Brown down the wing. Barbashev plays it up top. White Cloud a shot blocked in front. The rebound shoveled wide as Smith lurking in the slot. Here's Barbashev. Shoots just wide of the right pad of Skinner. He's got it back. Snaps a pass to Theodore. Shoots. That hit Hurdle. Karam Dorofeyev. Off to Hurdle. Tied up. Still got one on net. And the save made by Skinner.
That's Hurdle in the center ice right there.
And it's cleared. Theodore plays it to Eichel. Right back across the line. Power play over. Eichel dangles. Eichel holds. Centers one. Missing is Carlson. Hurdle tries again. That goes off of Skinner. It's behind the net. This time Bouchard out of the box with fresh legs. Helps skate it through center. Chips a pass right. Hoping for Draisaitl. Broken up by Pietrangelo. Eichel still out there. Howden goes to the net. Eichel between the legs. Howden couldn't put it home. Eichel set up Brett Howden and he missed it near side. Pietrangelo lost it to Kapanen. Draisaitl moves in. Draisaitl stopped by Hill. And the net's off the moorings. Crashing into Hill after he made the save was Pietrangelo. Lobs into the corner. Barbashev controls. Gets it back to Theodore. Down to the goal line. Riley Smith dangles. Denied by Bouchard. Swept it away. Tomas Hurdle to Pietrangelo. Hurdle to the net. Hurdle lost it to Klingberg. On net by Pietrangelo. And Skinner stood his ground.
Yeah, good stick there by Klingberg. Not letting Hurdle get to the net.
Again, the top 5 regular season goal scorers for Vegas have not scored yet in this series. Tomas Hurdle is on that list. He didn't even have a shot on net through the first 2 periods.
Yeah, he got one on the power play, another one there. He's one of those guys they need to step up.
Into the glove of Hill as Wallman snapped one. Brings it through center. Tried to find Eichel. Taken away and Kapanen comes the other way. Kapanen, snow showers and holds. Wrist shot blocker to the corner by Hill. Moved by Theodore. Kapanen lets it float through. Long wrister ends up in the slot. Draisaitl couldn't hold on to it. And Eichel breaks back. Jack Eichel across the line, protects the puck, shoots. Blocker save was made by Skinner. Either the blocker or possibly the shaft of the stick. Pearson with some speed. Drops one across the line, Kolasar. The trailer skates to stick McNabb. Toe-drag shoots. Bad save made by Skinner. Kolasar couldn't locate the rebound. Henry couldn't control it. Ken. Hurdle tried to sweep. Cross corner Dorofeyev. Behind the net, the leading goal scorer. Backhands one short side, and hugging the post was Skinner. Stetcher. Left wing pass, Draisaitl. Long shot off the glove, and blocker of Hill. Centering pass, handled by Janmark. Scoreless in game 5. Shea Theodore with room. Shoots, blocked on the way in. Gathered, Dorofeyev fires one off the shoulder of Skinner. Dorofeyev to his own rebound. Ends up in the slot. It is loose. A good stick. Taken by McDavid. Moves across the line with Hyman. 2-on-1. McDavid shoots. Save made by Hill.
And McDavid and Hyman on a 2-on-1 here. McDavid elects to shoot. Hill with a big stop there. Tries to go low glove on Hill. Hannafin does a great job defending that as well.
Around to Draisaitl at the half wall. Feeds it to Wallman. It is a cross, and he gets a return. Wallman shoots. Blocker save to the corner by Hill.
Couple big blocks right in front of their goalies. Guys are sacrificing themselves right now in overtime.
Podkolzin finds Draisaitl. Sets up Nurse. Shoots. Save made by Hill. He does a snow angel in the blue paint. It's on the goal line. Score! It's over! The series is over! The Edmonton Oilers win it in overtime. The puck last on the mad scramble in front of Hill.
That's how it happens in overtime. Just throw pucks in the net. You never know what can happen. And there it is. Kapanen gets his stick loose. As Hill sliding away, he can't hold his ice there. Just a mad scramble in front of him. He misplays that one with his glove. Then as he's falling backwards, Kapanen with his third effort taps it in to get the win for the Edmonton Oilers and have them advance.